A lot of people think that TikTok is a bunch of dumbass teenagers shaking their ass, doing nothing but fucking around. But let me show you a TikTok that is actually worth your time. It's by a creator called Chase, I believe. And he tells you how to build a personal brand so you can actually make some money instead of doing your dumb 9 to 5. If you're curious about that, let's go. We're going to get to part one, take it pace by pace so we all are on the same page and understand this clearly. How do you structure a video so it actually blows up and not just in your face with the reviews?
You want to have a hook, you want to address or identify the problem, you want to give the solution to the problem, you want to explain how you found that solution or how you arrived at that knowledge, and then you want to give a very clear takeaway for the person watching your video so that they can implement that solution.
So yeah, that's the perfect structure for a video that you can have. Exactly what he said. For example, let's just say you were saying how to gain muscle, which if you haven't checked out my other video where John Mango talks about all that, very great video. Go watch it. It's gonna make you lose tons of fat, gain muscle at the same time. Amazing. Either way, the hook. Have you ever picked up too many snacks and thought, bam, damn, I wish I could just be more buff while eating Twinkies? How if I told you there is a way? And then I explained to you the idea of restricted foods. You can eat 2 Twinkies, count it up on the calorie calculator, have a certain amount of calories, go to the gym 2 to 6 times a week, run 2 to 6 times, but only after you work out. And then eventually, throughout the time, if you don't give up and you stick to a really good plan with lots of protein, lots of vegetables, tossing in a couple snacks in there, and the whole process is pretty easy, not hard at all. And I explained to you how I got the information, obviously through my own learning from different sites and stuff, and that I'd tell you about the John Mango video as well. And that's the whole structure I think he's talking about, if I were to actually make it into a video like that. But for this one, it's not that complicated. Follow that structure, it'll work out well for you.
That is really the way that you should be structuring all of your videos. And as far as how to come up with those 5 different versions, you can keep the body of the video the same and just change the hooks or change the people that you are targeting or the way that you're getting their attention.
Alright, so that got the attention, right? Not really, maybe you want to click out. But because it's a video, I'll just keep watching, explain through this. Because I bet his thinking is, as long as I keep myself serious, keep myself on beat, everyone else will keep listening. Yes.
You can change the length of the video, so practice making one video that has all of the context and all of the nuance, and then slowly shorten that video down and only leave in crucial information. While I wouldn't recommend this
Damn. It's because he's holding it like on books or something, right? Or he's holding it somewhere where it's like a laptop, and I think there's a laptop there, I don't know if it is or not, and it keeps falling. Either way, yes, this is like the most sneakiest way of doing it. You just change the hooks, keep the meat of the sandwich, change the bread. It's a very good way of doing it.
Very beginning of your content creation journey, you can also change the format that you are making the video in. So you can do talking head like this, you could do B-roll with the voiceover, you could do some sort of prop or demonstration or object lesson, or maybe you just change the way that you deliver the information.
See, there it is. And that's just one idea, one topic, one thing. You don't really have to change much. You don't really have to change many things. Just keep the same video, change a couple things. As I said, you can go from talking head, like he's doing right now, into an explaining one with a little bit more editing. Or even, you can see a ton of these smaller clips. Just follow what exactly we're saying right now. Let's play it again, just hear it.
Format that you were making the video in. So you can do talking head like this, you could do B-roll with the voiceover, you could do some sort of
similar to what I'm doing right now, B-roll with voiceover. That's one strategy they could do too.
Prop or demonstration or object lesson.
Yeah, so you can pick up like a fake weight that you can put on your pinky and you can lift it and tell you this is how many reps you should be doing a day. And then progressive overload, add 1 or 2 more on top of your regular sets, and then you'll get buff.
Maybe you just change the way that you deliver the information.
Yeah, you just add more context, like what I just did. Sure, I said buff, but there's more to it. Nutrition is you have to add to it, and then changing mindsets. A lot of things have to go into it. It's more nuanced than that, and then you add all that stuff into it.
Point here is that you should never just have one topic that leads to one video that you never revisit. You should do your absolute best to make at least 5 different versions of every single video. And
so there it is, 5 different versions. Keep it going, same thing. I should probably think of doing something like that too. With I don't know if this channel or try to do a different type of channel. Either way, it's true. Just keep, because ideation is really tough, especially on YouTube here. You can't really do too much unless you're doing shorts, in which they don't pay a lot, as you know. Either way, it's a thing that a lot of people do to get a lot of views because it's quick. People see this, they just swipe. So the faster that you put out, the more these social media places will keep sending your stuff, and you'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's not really about quality at the beginning. It's more about quantity. And the more you can put out, the better. It's very true.
if one performs, you want to make more iterations of that. So outside of speaking to common problems and frequently asked questions for...
That's really true. Whatever performs the best, just keep pushing on that one. Just keep going. That's what people want to watch. Maybe that format, and then change what you're talking about, or that type of topic, and then focus on that topic for a bit. It's one of those two things.
Beginners, I want you to think about the strong beliefs that you have related to your industry. So think about 3 to 5 things that you see that are really popular or really common that you think...
Exactly. Let's just say fitness, for example. What are 3 things I see right now? I think one is different type of diets that I think are BS, that aren't really working, but some really buff dude says, yeah, that works out. 2, these are like how you plan on losing weight and the mindset and all that. Everyone has different ways of thinking about it. I would like to change the mindset of most people on that. And 3, I would probably say different type of products in the scene that I think are bad for people, but even though they're bad, if you're just starting off, it's better than eating like an Oreo or a Twinkie or something. Even though the macros are bad, I'd rather you buy that and then have some protein in your body, to be honest with you. But generally like that, you can change it. Just kind of like, hot takes and then things that people didn't know, those type of videos.
people are getting wrong or that you don't think people should be doing. And then think about 3 to 5 things that you really believe in that you don't see enough of or that you think more people should be doing. And I want you to make one video for each of these things as well. The important thing is that you present your opinion with conviction and almost as if it is absolute fact, meaning...
I mean, look at this. His whole laptop fell, and he still wants to keep the composure, because as long as he keeps the composure, right? Sweat falling down face. That one sweat. Most people should stay, right? Hopefully. I don't know how popular this TikTok is, I don't remember. But it should... For me, I've seen a lot of these videos, so he's not really saying anything too new that I haven't heard yet. Where did he get information? Probably other videos. Same ones, probably.
Don't qualify your statements before you make it. This is going to open up the door for people to agree or disagree with you very strongly. You have a high potential for people to debate with themselves in the comment section. And this is how you, as a brand or as a professional, can use controversy to your advantage.
Yeah. I guess some people like to rage bait, say dumb stuff, or they pronounce certain thing wrong. You could try all of that, to be honest with you. People get mad at you, and you can call them stupid, they call you stupid back. Then the engagement goes crazy. But then again, then your personal brand gets hit if you go too crazy. Because then people might not want to work with you because they think you're difficult, or you'll combat other things the same way. I'd say that's the warning. Don't reply. I'll say that. Don't reply to all. Just say something, and if people start conversation by themselves, let them fight each other. Don't be part of the zoo.
You still get the debate in the comments section. You still get the increased engagement without any of the negative drawback.
Either way, for today, that's where we'll end it. I want to keep it small so everyone can watch this in a small amount of time, getting most information. If this was helpful, let me know in the comment section below. Do you have any questions? Do you have information for people who want to start personal brands that he hasn't said yet in this video? If not, see you next video. Peace.